Fala galera, tudo certo? Aqui é o Fiz e hoje trago para vocês mais um vídeo de NBA em 2K16, trazendo a série presságio da semifinal da Conferência Oeste da NBA, temporada 15 e 16. Temos aí Golden State Warriors vs Portland Trail Blazers. A série tá 3-1 pro Warriors, que no jogo que acontece daqui a pouquinho às 11h30 pode liquidar a fatura no quinto jogo. Então galera, caso o time de Oakland conseguir a vitória para cima do Blazer essa noite, ele garante aí então a vaga na final da Conferência Oeste e vai encarar na final o San Antonio Spurs ou o Oklahoma City Thunder. A série aí entre Spurs e Thunder tá 3-2 pro Thunder. Vai ter o sexto jogo agora, o jogo em Oklahoma amanhã, galera, dia 12/5. Se por acaso o Thunder conseguir a vitória, fecha a série também em 4-2 e aí vamos ter Warriors e Thunder na final da Conferência Oeste. Então é isso aí galera, vou deixar vocês acompanhando a gameplay, eu vou jogar com o Warriors e vamos ver como foi meu desempenho dessa vez. Então é isso galera, se você gostar do vídeo não esqueça de deixar aquele like aí para ajudar na divulgação. E se você não é inscrito do canal, não deixe de se inscrever aí para acompanhar as próximas prévias aí da NBA. E claro, o Campeonato Brasileiro tá chegando, muitas prévias para você aqui, então fique ligado, se inscreva aí para não perder nenhum vídeo. Então galera, você já sabe, a gente se vê por aqui, valeu!
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Thompson outside. Here's Bogut. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. One of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Green. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he's
the clock. Here's Green. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Portland leading. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Well, the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K. And now a chance to hear from Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see.
I would say, Clark, we probably
in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Harkless is out there with Vonleh. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Allen Crabbe, and it's Davis in at the center filling out the middle.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School.
And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve. And in the season's prior the injury situation, but he's got some ability.
Plumlee is checked in for Portland. Aminu comes in for Vonleh. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. As magical as the
just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Here's McCollum, and it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Warriors ball. And just over 3.5. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead.
Nice quarter points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Livingston in at the point. And Steve Kerr's 5 is... And he makes both free throws.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed...
Lillard, Portland leading by 4. A pull-up. Harkless dishes to McCollum. Passes it to Aminu. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The Trailblazers rebound.
That's, you know, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%. Caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th. Signed and deal with the Warriors, help their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
Grab the pass to Lillard. Puts it up from 12.
Anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Portland.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not early in transition to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Lillard against Thompson. Lillard attacking, and the shot is good. Lillard's got 8 points.
It goes without saying the Warriors has
attempted the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Now here's McCollum. This one for 3. Off on that one. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Out there with Aminu. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Crabbe in at the 2. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Trailblazers. Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Harkless. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding.
1.5 into the 4th quarter. And here's McCollum. Lillard with a screen for McCollum. Lillard attacking. Here's Plumlee. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. Green kicks to Barnes. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And we'll go look at how the Hustle State game has been going for Portland.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert?
Trailblazers leading by 9. Now McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on Barnes. Now here's McCollum, covered by Barnes, misses in close.
Well, you know, they're in the...
Here's Davis. They set the screen. Here's Aminu, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feet.
They've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer.
On the road for them, this building was dead silent by the time GA this one.